Could Aaron Ramsdale be the answer to Manchester United's goalkeeper problems? Are Manchester United about to make a major change between the posts? With Andre Onana struggling to find his form since arriving at Old Trafford, the Red Devils are reportedly looking at potential replacements, and Aaron Ramsdale's name has emerged as a serious candidate. The Onana situation. What's gone wrong? Let's face it, Andre Onana hasn't had the best time since joining Manchester United. Despite his impressive record at Inter Milan, including 8 Champions League clean sheets in the 2022-23 season and a trip to the final, things have gone downhill in Manchester. The stats don't lie. No Premier League goalkeeper has made more errors leading to goals since Onana joined United. The recent 2-2 draw with Lyon in the Europa League was particularly painful, with Onana directly at fault for both goals. This poor form led to him being dropped for United's match against Newcastle. And suddenly the rumor mill has gone into overdrive. Could his time at United be coming to an end after just one season? According to reports, Manchester United are hoping to receive an offer from Saudi Arabia for Onana. This would allow them to recoup a good amount of money to invest in a replacement. But who would that replacement be? Enter Aaron Ramsdale. The right man for the job? Former Scotland striker and respected pundit Ally McCoist certainly thinks so. Speaking on TalkSport, McCoist stated, "I don't think it'd be daft at all. I don't fancy Onana, to be honest with you. I'm not sure he's of the class Manchester United need as a goalkeeper moving forward." McCoist added, "The squad's needing a dramatic overhaul and that wouldn't be the daftest move. But would Ramsdale be a good fit for Manchester United? Let's take a closer look at what he brings to the table. Who is Aaron Ramsdale? Aaron Christopher Ramsdale was born on May 14, 1998, in Stoke-on-Trent. At 26 years old, he's already packed a lot of experience into his career. He began at Bolton Wanderers before joining Sheffield United's youth setup in 2013. After signing his first professional contract in May 2016, he made his professional debut in an FA Cup match against Leyton Orient, keeping a clean sheet in a 6-0 win. His career has taken him to several clubs. Bournemouth, joined for around £800,000 in January 2017. A loan spells at Chesterfield and AFC Wimbledon. A back to Sheffield United, for £18.5 million in August 2020. A Arsenal for up to £30 million in August 2021. A Southampton for £25 million in August 2024. Ramsdale has 177 Premier League appearances to his name and has earned 5 caps for England. He was part of the England squads that finished as runners-up at both UEFA Euro 2020 and 2024, as well as being in the squad for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. What makes Ramsdale special? Ramsdale brings several key qualities that might appeal to Manchester United. Strong shot stopping. Ramsdale is known for his athleticism and quick reactions. He has the ability to make spectacular saves. Just ask Peter Schmeichel, who described Ramsdale's save from a James Maddison free kick while at Arsenal as the best save I've seen for years. Good with his feet. Modern goalkeepers need to be comfortable with the ball at their feet, and Ramsdale fits this profile. He's known for his ability to make good passes even under pressure, a skill that would be valuable in United's build-up play. Commands his box. Ramsdale is proactive in controlling his area, particularly when dealing with crosses. He's not afraid to come off his line to deal with danger, which can help relieve pressure on the defense. Passionate personality. Anyone who has watched Ramsdale play knows he brings energy and passion to his teams. His celebrations with fans after big saves or wins show how much he cares about the game. The Arsenal chapter. Ramsdale's time at Arsenal gives us a good picture of what he might bring to Manchester United. He joined the Gunners in August 2021 on a long-term contract and quickly made an impact. After making his Premier League debut for Arsenal in a 1-0 win over Norwich, he went on a run of clean sheets that earned him praise from fans and pundits alike. His performance in a 2-0 win against Leicester City in October 2021 was particularly impressive, with Peter Schmeichel highlighting one save as exceptional. Ramsdale won Arsenal's Player of the Month award in both October and November 2021, showing how quickly he became a fan favorite. After Bernd Leno left the club, Ramsdale took the #1 shirt for the 2022-23 season. His performances continued to impress, winning the Goalkeeper of the Year award at the 2023 London Football Awards and being named in the Premier League PFA Team of the Year for the 2022-23 season. Why did he leave Arsenal? Despite his success at Arsenal, Ramsdale found himself on the bench for most of the 2023-24 season after manager Mikel Arteta promoted new signing David Raya to the starting team. This situation shows both a potential concern and a positive. Ramsdale wasn't considered the best option for a team challenging for the title, but it also means he'll be hungry to prove himself again as a #1 goalkeeper. Current status at Southampton. Ramsdale joined Southampton in August 2024 for a reported £25 million on a 4-year contract. He made his debut for the club on August 31st in a 3-1 away defeat against Brentford. In November, he underwent surgery on his finger and was sidelined for several weeks. This recent injury is something Manchester United would need to consider, but it doesn't appear to be a long-term concern. How does Ramsdale compare to ONANA? When we compare the two goalkeepers, there are some interesting differences. Experience. ONANA has more experience at the highest level, having played in a Champions League final with Inter Milan. However, Ramsdale has more Premier League experience, which could be valuable for United. Playing style. ONANA was brought to United partly for his ball-playing abilities, as he was known for his distribution at Ajax and Inter Milan. Ramsdale is also comfortable with the ball at his feet but perhaps doesn't take as many risks. In terms of shot-stopping, recent form suggests Ramsdale might actually have the edge. ONANA's errors have cost United goals, while Ramsdale has shown he can make game-changing saves. Mentality. Both goalkeepers have strong personalities, but Ramsdale seems to connect well with fans through his emotional and passionate style of play. Could this help lift the atmosphere at Old Trafford? Would United fans accept Ramsdale? This is an important question. Manchester United fans have high standards and expect the best players to wear their shirt. Would they view Ramsdale as a step up from ONANA? The fact that Ramsdale lost his place at Arsenal to David Raya might concern some fans. However, his Premier League experience and international pedigree suggest he has the quality to perform at a top club. It's worth noting that some of United's best goalkeepers didn't arrive as established superstars. Peter Schmeichel wasn't widely known when he joined, and David De Gea had a tough start before becoming a United legend. Are there other options? According to the information provided, Manchester United aren't putting all their eggs in the Ramsdale basket. They've also been linked with Sen Lamens, James Trafford, Lucas Chevalier, Zion Suzuki. Each of these goalkeepers brings different qualities and would represent different strategies. Trafford, for example, is a young English talent, while Chevalier has been impressing in France. The financial angle. Any move for Ramsdale would depend on United being able to move ONANA on for a good fee. The hope for a Saudi offer suggests United are looking to recoup a significant portion of what they paid for ONANA. Ramsdale's recent £25 million move to Southampton gives us a ballpark figure of what he might cost. Would this represent good value for United? Consider that Ramsdale is 26 years old, meaning he could potentially serve as United's goalkeeper for the next 5 to 8 years if successful. Could Ramsdale rebuild his career at United? One interesting angle to consider is that both Manchester United and Aaron Ramsdale could be looking for redemption. United need to return to winning ways after years of underperforming, while Ramsdale needs to prove he can be a top Premier League goalkeeper after losing his place at Arsenal. Could this shared hunger for success create a perfect match? Sometimes players who have something to prove bring an extra level of determination and commitment. What would Ramsdale need to succeed at United? If Ramsdale did join Manchester United, what would he need to thrive? First, he would need the backing of the manager. It seems Ruben Amorim hasn't yet given up on ONANA, stating that he was only dropped for one game. Any new goalkeeper would need the new manager's full support. Second, he would need time to settle in. The pressure at Manchester United is enormous, and it takes character to handle the scrutiny that comes with playing for such a huge club. Finally, he would need a settled defense in front of him. United's defensive injuries have been a problem this season, and any goalkeeper would struggle behind a constantly changing back line. What do the experts think? We already know that Ally McCoy thinks Ramsdale would be a good fit for United. But what do other experts say? While the article doesn't mention other expert opinions, the fact that Ramsdale has been valued highly in multiple transfers suggests that professional football people rate him highly. Both Arsenal and Southampton were willing to pay significant fees for him, which speaks to his quality. The big question: would Ramsdale be an upgrade? This is what Manchester United fans really want to know. Would Aaron Ramsdale actually improve the team compared to Andre Onana? Based on recent form, there's a good case to be made that he would. Onana's errors have cost United points, while Ramsdale has shown he can perform at a high level in the Premier League. However, it's also fair to remember that Onana was considered one of Europe's top goalkeepers when United signed him. Could he still come good with more time? Conclusion: could Ramsdale be the answer? Manchester United's goalkeeper situation is one of many issues the club needs to resolve as they look to return to the top of English and European football. While Aaron Ramsdale might not be the most glamorous name on the market, he brings Premier League experience, strong shot-stopping abilities, and a passionate personality that could energize the team. If United can get a good fee for Onana from Saudi Arabia and bring in Ramsdale for a reasonable price, it could turn out to be smart business. At 26, Ramsdale's best years could still be ahead of him. What do you think? Would Aaron Ramsdale be a good signing for Manchester United? Or should they stick with Onana and give him more time to settle? Maybe there's another goalkeeper out there who would be an even better fit. One thing's for sure: the goalkeeper position at Manchester United will be one to watch in the coming transfer windows. With the team pushing to return to Champions League football and challenging for trophies, getting this decision right could be crucial to their future success. For now, we'll have to wait and see if these rumors develop into anything more substantial. But don't be surprised if you see Aaron Ramsdale in a Manchester United shirt sometime soon, making spectacular saves and celebrating passionately with the Trafford end.